Welcome, have a nice day. Today is Thursday, 27th of April 2023. April 27th also marks National Day of Silence and National Prime Rib Day. 27 April in Indian history is celebrated as the birth anniversary of the following personalities, including the most important Mumtaz Mahal. 27 April 1593 up to 17 June 1931, the Queen of Mughal Empire from 19 January 1628 to 17 June 1631 as the wife of Mughal Emperor Shahi Jahan. Going towards the Hindu newspaper, states that 360 Indian evacuated from Sudan reached New Delhi. Indian nationals on their arrival from Sudan under Operation Kaveri in New Delhi on April 26, 2023. The Hindu newspaper also states that only half of Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana insurance claims settled in 2 years. PM Modi at the launch of Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana in New Delhi on August 28, 2014. The Hindu newspaper also states that need for state action was felt in triple talaq law. Central tells Supreme Court the setting aside of triple talaq by the Supreme Court has not worked as any deterrent in bringing down the divorces by this practice among certain Muslims. Going towards the Indian Express newspaper states that a Chhattisgarh Maoist attack, 10 security personnel or driver killed in IED blast by Naxals in Dantewada. This is the biggest attack carried out by Maoists on the security forces in the state in the last 2 years in 2021-22. In 2021, 22 security personnel were killed in an ambush along the border of Sukma and Bijapur district. Security personnel at the site after at least 10 police personnel and a driver were killed in a blast carried out by Naxalites in Chhattisgarh's Dantewada district Wednesday, April 26, 2023. Indian Express also states that Central Bureau of Investigation FIR against liar activism targets Adani India's interests. The FIR document lists Datta's client and singles out Aravali Bacho citizens movement as engaged in protests as per information available in the public domain. Without providing any context, the CBI FIR alleged that Datta has received rupees 41 lakh in foreign contribution in financial year 2013-14 from EJ and had subsequently established life proprietorship. Indian Express also states that intel agencies tracked down Dubai smuggler financing Khalistani outfit. 2 years ago, the National Investigation Agency filed a charge sheet against 11 persons, including Hakim Zada. Then I said that the network included persons involved in smuggling and selling of heroin, militant elements, and Hawala operators based in Punjab, Delhi, and Dubai, responsible for chain of smuggling, channeling the proceeds into Dubai, Pakistan, at behest of Harmeet and Hakim Zada. Going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper, says that number theory, Britain's economic decline in 5 charts. Prime Minister Mr. Rishi Sunak reacts as he waves the audience as the end of his speech during the Business Connect event in North London on April 24, 2023. On April 10, the Times in United Kingdom reported that India halted the free trade agreement negotiations to protest against the British government's handling of pro-Khalistan protest in London. While both the United Kingdom and the Indian government have denied these reports, it is a fact that the negotiations have been stuck for a long time, and it is clear that India is not in any haste to close the deal. This in many ways is also a reflection of the shrinking weight of the British economy in the world. Here are 5 5 charts which explain how the British economy has been losing its importance over the long arc of history. Here, sometimes also states that Supreme Court's order distinguish digitization of all records of trial civil courts. The Supreme Court has ordered that all records of criminal trials and civil suits at district courts to be digitized in a step aimed at bolstering technology adaptation in the judiciary to enhance efficiency, equity, and ease. The Supreme Court underscored the increased role of technology in creating a more accessible, inexpensive, dependable, and transparent judicial system. Here's the Times also states that excise case Central Bureau of Investigation opposes Sisodia's bail plea, says he can influence witnesses. The Central Bureau of Investigation on Wednesday told Delhi High Court that Aam Aadmi Party leader Manish Sisodia should not be granted bail as he was at the helm of all things related to the alleged irregularities in Delhi excise policy and was capable of pressurizing people. Sisodia was arrested by Central Bureau of Investigation on February 26 and is currently lodged in the Tihar jail. Going towards the economy of the country, stock markets rise in third session. Sensex gains 169.87. United Kingdom blocks Microsoft's Activision deal over competition fears. British regulators have blocked Microsoft's $69 billion deal to buy video game maker Activision Blizzard. Markets fall in early trade on weak trend in the United States equities, foreign fund outflows. Going towards the world news, including ex-Harvard professor sentenced final for lying about China ties. United Kingdom House of Commons set to back a controversial immigration bill. Pope will allow women to vote at a meeting of bishops. Jailed Kremlin foe Alexei Navalny says he may face life sentence. China's Xi Jinping talks with the Ukraine's Zelensky by phone. Going towards the science and technology, second cheetah died of pulmonary failure. Project Cheetah official. A second cheetah died in Madhya Pradesh Kuno National Park after falling sick on Sunday morning, 2 months after it was brought to India from South Africa. Supreme Court modifies order on eco-sensitive zones around protected forests. The Supreme Court said that the purpose of declaring eco-sensitive zones is not to hamper the day-to-day activities of the citizens. At last, there is a famous quotation by Charles Robert Darwin, whose birth anniversary is 12 February 1809 up to 19 April 1882, who was an English naturalist, geologist, and a biologist, widely known for his contributions to evolutionary biology. His proposition that all species of life have descended from a common ancestor is now generally accepted and considered a fundamental concept in science. In a joint publication with Alfred Russel Wallace, he introduced his scientific theory that this branching pattern of evolution resulted from a process he called natural selection, in which the struggle of extends or has similar effect to the artificial selection involved in selective breeding. Darwin has been described as one of the most influential figures in human history and was honored by the burial in Westminster Abbey. Darwin says a famous quotation. He says that a man who dares to waste 1 hour of time has not discovered the value of life. So, respect time. Okay, thank you.